Morning. My name is, for the record, John Bradley, John Bradley. I'm the Public Information Officer for Louisville Metro Police Department. This morning about 10:15, the 7th Division responded here to the 9000 block of Napa Valley Court on the reports of shots fired. Once the officers arrived, witnesses directed them to an apartment here in the complex, stating that they had heard a number of shots fired inside. Officers did make entry and found inside two deceased males with multiple gunshot wounds. After this, some witnesses said they saw multiple suspects leaving this area on foot, and the LMPD homicide unit has responded and is investigating right now. I'll take whatever questions you have, though I'm limited in what I can tell you at this
time. Do you know how old the suspects are?
I'm sorry, two questions at once.
I can't hear.
No, it's fine, Richard.
How old the victims are?
We don't know yet. I mean, part of the investigation will be ascertaining their positive identification and their age. I will tell you that they are young people, but that does not necessarily indicate that they are juvenile.
Were they like high school age, 20s?
It's difficult to say. I would say that they are, if they're juveniles, they're very late teens.
Excuse me, sir. Did you say they were found dead on scene?
That's correct, yes.
What did the suspects have on?
Part of the investigation will be determining, who the suspects are and maybe what they were wearing. We're very hesitant to give out clothing descriptions of people because we don't know who is involved and who did what at this point. So we want to be careful at that point.
So there were multiple suspects. Do you know how many?
Well, witness information has told us that they saw multiple people leaving the scene. Now, what their involvement was in this crime, we don't know yet. I mean, we'll determine that through our investigation.
Multiple family members are on scene right now, devastated. What's your message to the people who know something for these family members?
Well, anybody who knows anything about this horrific act needs to come forward, and they need to share what they know with investigators. They can do that by calling their division. They can call 911 if they need to, but the best way is to call 574-LMPD. It is an anonymous tip line. Any information that you provide, we will keep your identity anonymous.
Have you been called down here in the past for any kind of disturbance in this particular area?
Richard, I really don't know. That's something that I'd have to look into outside of being on the scene here. I really don't know.
When you see relatives like that huddled, in absolute grief.
Yes.
I know that it has to affect you on a personal level.
Sure.
How does this affect this neighborhood, this community?
No, well, it tears it apart, right? It's a tragedy. I mean, and as a parent and as a human being, I mean, I can't imagine the horrific sense of grief and loss that somebody's going through learning that this happened. This is, a tragedy for this neighborhood, absolutely.
And do they know the connection between the two victims?
Not at this point, we don't. We'll release all that, I think, in the days and weeks that come forward as the investigation continues.
Do they think? Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
Police still hasn't spoken to the suspects. Is that correct?
Well, where we're at in the investigation is right now we're processing the scene and collecting evidence, canvassing the neighborhood, and talking to witnesses. Where we are on anybody who's a potential suspect, we're going to let that play out and see what information we can gather first before we're willing to say.
Do they think it's a robbery? Do they think that it was just crime of passion? What do they think?
Sure, establishing that motive will be a part of what the investigators ultimately try to get to. We have not gotten to the point where we're ready to say exactly what happened or why this happened yet.
Did you say it was the homicide unit on the case?
It is, yes. The LMPD homicide unit is here on scene. I'm sure you've all seen them here. And they'll be here continuing to process the scene and interview people.
Any other agencies responded?
Not that I'm aware of or that I've been briefed on.
Is technology playing a role in this investigation?
Sure. Well, anytime there's an incident of this nature, of course, one of the parts of canvassing a neighborhood is looking for surveillance video and things like that. So in that sense, yeah, technology will come into play.
Do you know at this point if any potential suspects who fled the scene have been seen on surveillance video?
I don't know. I don't know if they have or not.
When you look down there, we've got officers over there. And
yes.
Which building was it in?
Well, I'll tell you, it's on your left side as you look down there.
So over there, is that like a corner, ground floor apartment? Is that what we're looking at?
It'd be on that left side over there. Mm-hmm.
I think we're good. Are you guys good?
Go ahead, Richard.
Any suspects at all? Have you taken anybody into custody?
No, no one is in custody at this point. You know, as I stand here speaking to you, nobody has been taken into custody. That's correct.
We saw a couple people being taken to the side.
Yes.
Were they witnesses? Do you know their involvement?
I did not see who you're talking about, but I can assume that they were potential witnesses that the investigators wanted to speak to.
Were the two men, did they live in that apartment?
We still have to make positive identification on who they are and what their involvement with this apartment is.
You're in
Sorry, now you're
Talking to me? Okay.
So you
What
haven't
else?
interviewed any of these people out here?
Listen, I don't know how many people investigators have interviewed so far. I mean, we've been here for, about an hour and a half. So if they haven't, I suspect they will.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, well, thank you all very much.